we thought, Wallace, it would be appropriate to start the video, our 1200th video. This is video number 1200 with him sanding the base of another Shuffle Alley. What do you think, Jonathan?
Great.
Do you realize we have more episodes than every single Star Trek series lined up? And more episodes than Green Acres and Gilligan's Island, too. And Jonathan, you're in a lot of them.
Yay.
You're supposed to give Frank's stupid line. Frank's not here, so I can say that. Frank's stupid line is that and $1 will buy me a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts.
You're not getting the green,
We're not making the money. I'm thinking to celebrate our 1200th video that I'm going to let each of you buy me something. Oh. Nobody's amused with that. Well, you're seeing Mortal Kombat 3 in a moment. But first, I'm going to just give you a quick run through of Alley Cats. Another one. These Shuffle Alleys are selling like hotcakes. As a matter of fact, this one's in pretty good condition, but we haven't started on it. You can see how the rubber is yellowed on the side and how nice the fresh rubber looks. And the new pins, the LED lighting. It's beautiful. And the response is unbelievable. Beautiful game. Okay. Let's move on to the next game they're loading up. And this row bubbler is going out with that Shuffle Alley too. Made by Row. Uses their standard mechanism here. You can see how it floats. And these are the brackets that lock it down that the lads will put on for transportation. That's you, Scotty. You'll be able to explain to everybody. Kurt went through new tubes. We actually had one motor. We have two spinning discs that change colors. Isn't that beautiful? And of course the famous Row mechanism. And the most popular song is 8902 because it's the only one in there. See? It flops the record down on the record player. The needle comes over and drops down on it, but in this case the needle drops this way and it's a laser needle. Isn't that great, Scotty? And then these flip our pages. I think I have the line down.
Gone with the wind. She always said I was lazy.
Now look, this has an Inviso cancel. Watch.
Running with things.
See? It senses it and it cancels the record automatically. See, just by snapping your fingers. Actually. I pushed the other cancel button. Okay, Scott, you can take this away. Yeah.
Here, this monitor tested great. You want to put it back here? Or should I put it up on the shelf?
Listen, I thought it was a monitor.
Don't think.
It's T-molding.
Think.
Wallace, your T-molding came in. What colors did we get?
I thought
it was no. We got.
Monitor works great.
We got in. Look, this box was $300. T-molding, two different colors. All right, Wallace, put that on the loop. All right, now let me get back because they want to get this done. You can put the glass in. Terminator number 2. Number 1 went out last week. Number 2, and we have number 3. So we have no time. Thank you, Frank. We have no time. They have to get this to Lancaster, or else. Lancaster is a 2-hour drive.
Plus, it's going to take him 2 hours to eat at Shavy Maple for lunch.
You got him upset. He's
I got lunch today.
He's flustered.
Well, I don't know where the lockdown bar is. Right, Wallace is starting on. Look. This is what we find, and look in there. Look, well, we have mouse droppings a go-go.
Don't eat it.
I don't think this thing has been apart in ages. Now, this is a tic-tac strike. Now, some imbecile. Now, look.
Customize the art.
Can you go sideways?
I see.
Okay. Okay. Stephen.
Yeah, I can't believe they did that. They
But
ruined
you
it.
can't use that finger. Now, Stephen has to fix this, okay? Has to fix this. Better not tell him, he's cross right now. Anyway,
Everybody
look,
is.
look, the Mortal Kombat 3. We've been trying, we're gonna get to the Mortal Kombat 3. This is the Mortal Kombat 3. And it's, well, you know, before we show it, here, let me show you. Ambrose ordered this, I think a year ago. Maybe it's 2 years. We're doing layaway. We do layaway and everything. And we kind of like to hold the layaway at 2 years. We actually have a man, he has an NBA Fast Break pinball on layaway now since 1999. We just got another payment from him. Now, if the rate he's going, I'm going to be, we calculated, I'll be 85 when he gets it paid off.
You're not going to live to 65, so.
One, right?
Frank, I have to. We got the NBA Fast Break. 2 years is enough. This is brand new side art. A customer ordered and sent to us a new control panel overlay with the plastic insert. And yes, these are sheet metal screws because the control panel was metal. I tried to tell these boys that, and they made fun of me. Made fun of me. I know, that's easy to do.
Easier
Anyway.
than taking candy from a baby.
All right, let's turn this on. Let's turn this on and see what's going on. This isn't what I wanted. You've already got it all.
You wanted Street Fighter?
I didn't film it yet. The guy wants to see what his gameplay's like. This isn't what... You've got it.
But
You idiots!
oh,
I like doing that. All right, the deal, here's what happened. We were going to film it last night, and we couldn't. And we'd already ordered pizza at Pizza Hut. We'd already called it in. We said, we'll be there at 10:10. And we're looking at the clock, and I said, we can't
9:10.
we can't film it. So I put a note on the front, don't pack this, we still have to film it. He says the note wasn't there.
I think somebody took it off.
Okay, this is a Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, made in 95. The legacy is, whether you know it or not, Mortal Kombat 92, Mortal Kombat 2 in 93, and then they waited 2 years, and they came out with Mortal Kombat 3, and then the same year, Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate.
Now they're out to Mortal Kombat X.
Then, in 97, Mortal Kombat 4. And that was the end of the arcade series. Mortal Kombat 4 wasn't a big hit, and I'm not sure why. Now, I already showed you the side art. But I can't show it to you again because of these imbeciles. But I want you to look at something. Do you see what they've done? Now, this is what they've done. There are boatloads of secrets built into this game. Are you boys aware of that? You're not. Okay. I actually had to take a peek at the camera. I had to make sure it wasn't in zoom. You know, I filmed something with the thing already zoomed in. You couldn't see anything.
Got Todd's nose the whole.
belly.
His belly. See, look, I even moved the camera down with my
All that
arm.
cake in there for his birthday.
It was my birthday today. Oh, I have some birthday video to share with you, but that's not until tomorrow because we had some issues with the broadcast. But anyway, what we're going to do is show you. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is that my lovely wife? Sweetheart? It's my lovely wife. What is it? What's got you upset? Tell Jonathan what happened.
No, I have a personal phone. I have a message to ask you. Can you
A message?
turn the camera?
Well, I'll walk in here and... Yes, we're picking up the 6-player X-Men. That's another video. Yes, tell him we're going to be leaving within 40 minutes.
Okay.
We got to get this thing boxed. I was keeping that as a secret. Now my wife blew that.
Ruined it.
Where were we?
Secrets on here. And we did codes.
Okay, there we are. So codes and secrets. Boatloads is secrets and codes. Boatloads. This is what happens when you turn 61.
Forgets
I'm
everything.
beginning to forget. Notice I have never forgot anything.
15 years
He
ago.
forgot that he forgets.
People are watching this because I promised them a Mortal 3. So they're going to show you one of the codes. First player has a 6 times that, 4 times that, 2 times that. But on this side, it's 4, 6, 8.
Compressor
We
again.
have to wait for the compressor.
We have about 2 seconds.
Who put that compressor in this building?
You.
So it made too much noise over there. Anyway, we're ready. And we have to wait until the box appears here. All right, here it goes.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, another realm.
Oh, we got it.
You did it!
We beat it.
We win.
What happens when you win?
Never made it that far.
Enter code. Uh-oh.
We don't know these codes.
Isn't that neat?
You suck.
We suck. I thought we had something.
Oh, that means you lose your quarter.
Oh,
Neat, huh?
that usually goes right back into gameplay, don't it?
You lost everything.
Everything.
You can't even play Galaga.
We
In
beat it.
1981, yeah, but you didn't have the code. You're supposed to know the code.
That's another $1 for that.
I remember when the kids used to come in and have parties at TNT. They'd have the books, they'd
books,
have
yeah.
codes, they'd open up the books. And Jonathan, you were one of those.
That's how they could do the
little
fatalities.
brats.
The button
Let's see, in
combination.
92, 93, Jonathan was how old? Let's see.
13, 14?
Yeah, Jonathan had his little book.
Little cheat sheet.
You were still in your crib.
I'm older than Johnny.
Oh,
He was already driving.
you're old. Oh, that explains
That old thing.
the
all that
crow's
gray hair.
And the bald head.
Bald
But
head.
but the good news is he's losing weight.
Oh, he's going away.
He is. You're going to be almost as fit as me. Anyway, let's go back to the shop and finish up. Those idiots. Listen, Marty sent me this picture of him watching me on his cell phone, watching our videos. I would appreciate you watching them on a bigger screen, ideally projected on a 15-foot screen. So please share with me any pictures of you projecting me on a larger surface. Also, Jerry Scott sent me a picture of one of my trading cards. See, I signed it Jerry with a G. Thank you, Jerry, for sharing that picture. And a location we sold a game to, a bunch of games to, Haley's Bar and Pub, shared with us this video. That's a really neat barcade type of thing, and it opened up about a month ago. So we hear it's a big hit. So maybe if you're in Central Jersey, you can check out Haley's Bar and Pub and the Harpcade. And now I'm going to take a time warp trip back a few days where you're going to see some footage of some games that already went out. But I couldn't work this video in any other way. So let's go back now and show you that as well. Why don't we open the video with Frank and Samantha from Smithfield, Virginia. And guess what? It's their 3rd anniversary. They're celebrating 3 years here in Philadelphia.
Yes.
You're staying in Center City.
Yes.
At a B&B.
Yes.
What a great way! They today after they leave TNT, you're going to go to the underground Ben Franklin Museum.
Yes, of course.
You know, I have a mug for that. I should have grabbed the mug before I started filming. Ah, isn't that great? But you've been together for 13 years, so
Yes.
so 3 years married, so officially 13 years though.
Oh yeah.
So see, look at that! Isn't that great? And they chose TNT to come as a destination. So we've been letting them play all the games.
Yes.
We're charging them.
Of course you're charging us.
My favorite was Pacman.
This Pac-Man's always a good one. And you can hear the background is the Hobbit. Yes, the Hobbit is hobbiting. So, oh boy, that's great. So I guess it's time to get rid of them so we can move on. But I'm going to take them in the back and show them a few things too. Okay, let's go in the back. We're showing Frank and Samantha the Tommy. Getting a cleanup job first. The original paint was decent. So, and the same is true with the Terminator. See right here, he's bonded this corner, and then this will get painted. Gets everything smoothed out nice and neat, and that'll get put back together now.
I'm only painting two pinballs in one day today.
Well, 2 pinballs and a video game.
Enough with that.
See, again. Now, of course, we have to show them my Wallace back here, Wallacing. They wanted to see where all the real, true work got done.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's working on the sass turds. So this is an overhaul. So electronically it's done, but cosmetically it's atrocious. This is for Mr. Clay. He's working on that. And see how the shuffle alleys, they come in. This man brought it to us in pieces. See? Breaks down to 5 pieces, as you can see. Well, plus the legs. The guy actually took the legs off, too. So, it's 5 pieces, but we usually leave the legs attached. But fortunately, he did provide us with all the bolts. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. Huh?
A lot of trouble.
And now they're off to go on their adventures. It continues in Philadelphia. Are you glad you came to Philly?
Oh, I'm so glad.
And did you like the Mutter Museum? The Mutter Museum is completely unique.
Oh, it's one of a kind. I've never seen nothing like it.
Mutter. Look it up. There's nothing quite like the Mutter Museum.
It's a little confused by the name, you know?
Yes, well that was the man that started
That was his
it.
last name.
Yeah,
right?
that was his last name. It's a very odd museum. But worth going to.
Yes.
But maybe just once. They didn't get to the prison.
Yeah, we tried to go the first night. Just didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Over the weekend they had a haunted house there too.
Yeah, oh, yeah, well you would have waited hours. So it's worth it. So, see, another reason to visit Philadelphia. That's why we picked this place out, to stay here. Oh, I didn't think they'd ever leave. Oh, just kidding. And let's finish up with this.
Octopus arms and work on this game.
Octopus arms.
Yeah,
This
you gotta
isn't done yet?
I gotta get all up in there and try to hold this side.
Complaints.
Where's the complaint department at? That's where I'm
The complaint department. That's Jonathan, right, Jonathan?
That's Kurt's department.
That's Kurt's department.
closed all the time.
Look, another cabaret. All right. We're going to finish the video with the X-Men. Yes, we gave it away earlier. My lovely wife. But
Not 2, not 4, but 6 player X-Men.
this is a trade-in. Customer bought it, loved it, but alas is getting the old divorce. So,
You tell them it's cheaper to keep them?
it could be. And consequently, this beautiful game. Look, isn't it nice? And it's been set for quarters. Now, I wanted to show you something. See, we put these buttons in case you wanted to. See, originally it was free play. But what we did is when we sold it, we did it in such a way that the slide-on terminals could be put back in quarters. So the switches will stay in there in case our customer ever wants to change it back to free play. Doesn't even need tools, because we're terrific, right, Jonathan? Now, I wanted to show you, this is one of the ones we rebuilt. Turn the light on the side, John. You have to peck it twice, and that locks it on. If we'd read the manual, we didn't.
That's why it always flashes.
Jonathan, come down here. You see, the amplifier's been rebuilt. It will never go bad again.
Glued.
No, well, it's never going to go bad again. Brand new capacitors that will outlast you and I.
Oh, better not. I'm living forever.
And these quarters program it. See? So the customer will be able to play
In the 21st century,
to his heart content. To his heart content.
destroying the world.
Look, it's in Technicolor, as you can see.
Against the power of the evil.
Look at hitting again.
I know, I'm playing the film, Jonathan, because people want to see the motion picture.
I'm
Oh,
bored.
something happened.
Go and save the
Don't you love that? Isn't that great? Now, this should be noted. Jonathan, who's filming, when he was little, we went down the shore, and I put 2 rolls of quarters on top, and we played right to the end, didn't we, John?
Yep, beat the whole thing.
Yep, the 2 of us sat there in the arcade in Wildwood, and we played, and we had a ball, didn't we?
I think it was this and Turtles.
It was this. No, it was this game.
Six player.
6-player expert. Anyway, the cabinet's very nice. We had brought this back to life. I must point out this is the original artwork that Steven touched up a while ago. It's one of those videos. I guess if you look at all of our 6-player X-Men's, find the one that we put yellow T-molding on it. Not unless we put all of them on.
Probably all of them.
But anyway, we're shipping this to Kentucky, and it's going in an arcade, I believe. So we're going to box this up. I want to show you something. The TV set here will unbolt and actually stores inside the cabinet. So we'll be able to ship this unit as one on one pallet, and this is the other on the other pallet. So that'll work out really good. Oh, by the way, there is Jonathan's Mortal Kombat 3. It's wrapped up like a cocoon.
Weatherproof.
Weatherproof, and a nice sturdy pallet that Jonathan borrowed from nearby.
Thank you, Kmart.
Don't say where. Look, isn't it nice to recycle, Jonathan?
Sure is.
And listen, next door, can you hear the popping? I can hear the SWAT team practicing next door. Isn't that a pleasant sound? This is the safest place you could possibly be, because we have, all kinds of law enforcement next door, and regular people in our gun range. Oh!
Our favorite noise over here.
Well, I hope you liked video 1200. 1,200 YouTube videos. 1,200 of them, Jonathan. 1,200 episodes. And I'm still broke.
Yeah.
We still haven't sold the show. I still don't have a pot to pee in. But more's coming. 1201 is going to be my trip to Buffalo, New York, the film convention, Niagara Falls, and Canada. That's right, the Canadian arcade up there with some real rare stuff. And look, Frank is doing what he does best, sunning himself. Can't put that thing at... How come this stuff's still here?
Nobody wants it.
Where are the recyclers?
I think they came on Monday.
Oh. Well. It's time. That's my line. I do hear it. Don't you hear it? Good night.